Hockey 605, we're visiting with Scott and Doug from the Watertown Lakers. I got this assignment to come and cover hockey tonight. I don't know a lot about the game. I'm trying to learn. I could really use your help. What's the significance of the blue line? I actually see one out there.
It depends on which side. That's the offside line. The team that the puck has to cross the blue line before any other team member does, otherwise you're offsides. Once the puck crosses the blue line, the whole team has to get past it, and then the puck has to cross that blue line first, or else you're offsides. Pretty simple.
Well, you say that, but I'm going to have to go do some diagrams and watch it a little bit more. Now, there are several times when one team or the other did a really good job. They got the puck all the way down to the other end. All the kids got down there, and then the referees are mean. They pick it up and take it all the way back. Is that to do with the blue line?
Yeah, and a lot of that, or it could be icing, where one team could shoot it across all the lines and it goes all the way down without being touched, and then it's icy, then they bring it all the way back.
That's what?
Called icing. They call it icing.
It's not like what you put on a cupcake?
No.
So icing in hockey is bad?
Yeah.
Icing in hockey is bad.
Unless you're on a power play, yes. Then you want to get rid of the puck and shoot it down to the other zone. And if you're skating short, like 4-on-5, you want to shoot it down the other zone.
Well, these kids are too young for power play, aren't they? Isn't that South Dakota lottery deal?
I should say penalty kill, not power play, penalty kill. Okay. The power play is a team that has more players, and then the penalty kill are the ones with the less players. And
do they do that in this age group?
Yes, they do. Yep.
All right, now, some of the research I was doing to get ready for this, they were saying something about putting the biscuit on the top shelf. What's that?
Pretty much just putting the puck underneath the crossbar. That's what they're saying.
The puck underneath?
Yeah, under the crossbar, just into the net.
Okay, so it's right under the crossbar. Would that be the top shelf?
Yeah, correct. Because you got if you look at a goalie where their left hand is you got the one hole, 2 hole, and then if you go down below, it's 3, 4, and then between their legs is the 5 hole. That's what they call the 5 hole. So.
Okay, and then I was reading about snipers. Why do you want to have snipers in hockey?
Well, I'm not sure of that one.
That was a good question, because
I'm not sure of that one either.
Well, I'll ask some of the older players, because it seems like that's kind of an older player thing.
I would say it would have a lot to do with a player being in a position to get a good shot.
Good shot. All right. Let's see. There's a couple other questions. Oh, you know what? Every time the goalie did a good job and caught the puck, the referee took it away from him and gave it to somebody else. Why?
They didn't take it away from him. They just started the
stoppage of play, and then they just start over again. Because if he actually covers the puck, it has control. They'll blow the whistle. Then they do a face-off down in their zone in the circle.
Oh, that's when they get the 2 players and they do the drop puck. That's a face-off.
Yep, that's a face-off. Correct.
Wouldn't it be more fair if you let the goalie just throw it down to the other end?
It would be a little more fun, but probably not any more fair.
Well, technically, if they don't cover it, they can do that. They can whip it down the other end if they want, or down to that way.
Yeah.
I just think they ought to be rewarded for catching it. I thought that was a lot of hard work.
That's what the applause is for.
Oh, okay. Well, then the other question I had was, I saw they also call goalkeepers goaltenders, goalies, and tenders. Now, after watching these kids tonight, I think tender is probably the most appropriate after this game. They got to be tender.
Tender would be a good way to put it too. After the job both goalies did today, they took some very tough shots.
They did.
Absolutely.
Very tough shots. I was very impressed with both of them.
Well, and I'm watching this and I'm thinking that rubber puck is coming flying in at him. That's bigger than the bullets they use to put down a riot. Who does that? Who stands there for that?
I don't know.
Either of you have a goalie?
It's called padding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this has been really interesting to see how it all works and learn a little bit more. I'm sure I'm going to have more lessons I'm going to need. I'm hoping that you'll stay available for the next games and for the rest of the weekend.
Well, we'll be around.
All right. And if you think of some other words that I need to know,
sure.
What's one more that I need to know right now?
Duck.
Duck?
If the puck comes flying at you, duck.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot, Scott and Doug. We appreciate you taking some time with us at Hockey 605.
Thank you.
Thank you.